All right, guys. How are you doing? How is your Monday going? Let's do this. Okay, let me first check things up before we start things, right? Audio is good. Audio is good. Stream is good. I don't think so. There is no lagging or something. Yep. Still, let me know in the chat if there is any kind of a lag or, it's not working or something like that. All right. So, first of all, let's talk about our trade that we took on last Friday. Okay. So, this was the trade. We were hoping that price will tap into this area, but it did not. And it reversed from this area and break below the structure. Now, according to the analysis, if we just jump to the 4 hour, I'll tell you one thing. What we missed yesterday, on the Friday, was that first of all, when we were here, that the daily candle, 4 hour candle, when it closed, we should have, look at the structure, which we did not. We were respecting this area, and 4 hour have did not completed the structure yet, which was this one. After breaking out, it needed to do the retest. Once it's done that, now we are seeing again price continue going up. Now, also keep in mind that, with two 4 hour candle closes like this doji or something, now we are seeing that next 4 hour candle is flying. At the same time, if you take a look at the Asia, we had a good volume. In London, we did not have much volume. In New York session, we just started. So let's see what we can get on that part. All right. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I was just checking some things. So let's do a proper analysis from the top to bottom. Okay. Let's go to monthly time frame here, reset chart. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So we've been going up like a Donald Trump coin. Okay, I want to close this thing because it's too much popping right now. Oh yeah. So I'm going to weekly time frame here. As I can see, there's a weekly candle which is still bullish yet, and there's a high probability that we can first take out the highs, or we can just start moving down here. Let's see. With the daily candle after breaking the low, we have been bullish. So I think there is a high probability that we will, tap into this area that we were expecting on last Friday. So what I'll be looking for is buy opportunities. That will be way better because I think like price have recently started moving in the bullish momentum. What I see is that look at this, okay? This was the last structure in London. Since then, we've been just consolidating in this zone. Okay, there is not much we see. Okay, now after that, we broke below all these lows. Now we created a new high. So there's a high probability that this was just a liquidity grab to continue move higher, right? So we'll see. I just want to make sure that I'm taking the right trade. So we'll see if prices now tapping into these zones or not. Okay, if we come around 50% or so levels, then I would like to see a structure like this rejecting this lows again and creating a high. So that will, I think this will be a proper entry point. We can put SL below the structures and ride the trend, right? So yeah, that will be the trade idea basically. Ooh, okay. Prices flying like before even tapping into that zone. So if we do take out the Asian high and London high, then where we left off, 15 minute is still bullish. So should we scalp it before tapping into that zone, or what should we do? How much will we able to risk on this trade and all? We need to check those two. Let me log into my accounts before we. Yeah, gold is flying. I mean, but yeah, there is no rush. All right, there is no rush. It's just the start of the NY session. If you do not catch this buy here, there's high probability we can catch above this area. We can catch sells from here. So there's a lot of things we can do. But at the same time, today is a bank, US bank's holiday or something. So there might be possible that we don't see much volume. So we need to work accordingly. All right, guys. Well, is our account seam balance? We are up a little bit. So let me show you what happened. Like how much did I close on the last trade and all. So whatever I closed in the last live stream was that it, because all of the other trades were at break even at that point. So for the week, how we are doing basically. So for the last week, basically we did technically make around 6.3%, but at the same time we had some losses. So we are still improving every week. We are not, losing in that week. Okay, basically. So we're still good with this graph. So as long as we are, constantly improving on the account, there is no, point to rush on things, right? Sorry. All right. Let's take a look at the GJ, because I think we've been at the strong resistance support point as well. So weekly is bullish. Yeah, we are still bullish on this market. So jumping to just daily time frame to take a look what we can get from here. Okay. So as well as 4 hour is quite bullish. So basically we can have a perfect trade if we flip bullish from here till here. How much that is? 80 pips, more than enough. I mean, we don't even need that much. So already price is moving pretty bullish at this point. So the good thing is, if we are riding this trend, I want to make sure that we are on the right side, right? Okay, here's the thing. For GJ, I'll add one lot. We'll start from one lot and we'll see how we can go from there, because this is a really key area, really important area. But at the same time, we have, let's take a look. Okay, so you see that whenever price have tapped into this area, we have started moving up. Okay, so basically this was the low we made. This is the high, low still respecting this low. This is the high, retested that high again, made a low respecting this low. So we are in an uptrend. We are still respecting this low. As long as we are respecting that, so I think there's a high probability we will continue moving up on this point until or unless there's some changes in the fundamentals. All right. So for me, we are still up, we are still bullish. But at the same time, I want to just take a look on the weekly as well. So assuming if this weekly flip bearish, take out the low, that won't be possible today. I think we should be taking out the high before moving up, right? Let's look at the monthly. So yeah, basically in 11 days, what I'm hoping for is this monthly candle to flip to bullish and tap into the zones. So that would be something interesting to see. The only reason I am expecting that, if you take a look at here, we already break above that high, and since then we've been respecting this area. We have not broken below those area. Hello, hi. How are you doing? Seth, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing, Seth? How are you doing? So, as I was explaining, that we are still respecting this zone on a monthly time frame. We have not broken below those structures. And according to me, like, take a look, okay, this was the consolidation zone. After we break above the zone, this is the low we have, okay. We are still respecting this low. And since then, we've been, just moving like this. So I think there's a high probability we can still reject these zones and move up like that. Sorry, yeah. So according to me, like, even if this candle do somehow flip bearish, I think it could tap till these zones. But I really don't think so that that is a possibility, because what I see is price is creating a structure, and it will continue doing that. That's what I'm hoping on, to be honest. But this was the consolidation. We see a high. This was low again. Then we see a high. We break this low because we need to retrace these levels to create. We are still respecting the zone while did not create the high. So if we do now come up again, so we need to grab some liquidity from downside, right? Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? So let's take a look at the 50 minute as well. We took out the Asia and Indian high at the same time, the start of the New York session. Now we've been consolidating on a 5 minute time frame. So what we do is we wait at this point wherever price to break above or below. Based on that, we will do analysis and see how price is moving, and we'll take trade from that point. Okay, GUA is bullish, so I don't know why, but yeah, it's strong bullish now. So the last trade we took, because of that, we lost 3% or so on this trade. But now we are seeing some bullish momentum. Okay, so that means weekly have done creating the structure, so as well as the daily candle. Okay, now if I'm correct, then that means the monthly candle should be respecting and should be moving up. That means 1 hour candle and the other candles are shifting the structure here. I'm in trend basically. So ट्रेड प्लान इन हिंदी, ठीक है। तो भाई मैं अभी तीनों पैर का एनालिसिस वापस एक बार हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम, ठीक है, गोल्ड से स्टार्ट करते हैं। एंड अगर गोल्ड का देखने जाए तो बेसिकली व्हाट हम क्या देख रहे हैं, विच इज की, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप डेली और वीकली और मंथली कैंडल्स देखो, ठीक है। वीकली जस्ट स्टार्टेड, मंडे है आज, एंड देयर इज हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट वी मस्ट टैप इनटू 2730 ऑल्सो, ठीक है। अगर हम ये एरिया में आते हैं देन वी कैन सी के वीकली कैंडल्स कैन मूव डाउन, ओके। अगर हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं प्राइस टू मूव डाउन विद इन नेक्स्ट वीक और नेक्स्ट मंथ, सो ठीक है। तो वीकली और डेली कैंडल देयर इज हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी कि हम लोग ये एरिया में आए एंड देन वी मूव फॉरवर्ड। सो बेसिकली अगर मैं, व्हाट आई एम लुकिंग फॉर ऑन गोल्ड इज बाय, कि अगर मेरे को कोई बाइंग अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है तो आई विल बी टेकिंग अ बाय and targeting the I'll hope that price will tap into these zones. Okay, so that will be a good trade. And for that, we need to see some kind of a structure properly created and एक बाय अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलनी चाहिए जहाँ पे हम ट्रेड ले सकते हैं. एट दिस पॉइंट हम लोग एक कंसोलिडेशन जोन में है, हम लोग यहाँ पे कोई बाय अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं ले सकते. ठीक है, देयर इज नथिंग हियर, हम यहाँ पे ट्रेड नहीं ले सकते. वी नीड टू सी सम काइंड ऑफ अ स्ट्रक्चर टू बी क्रिएटेड. ओके, तभी हम ट्रेड लेंगे, ब्लाइंडली नहीं लेंगे. So either we need to see a price to break above the structure and close, then and only then we will take the trade. जीजे का बेसिकली प्राइस कि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा अभी न्यूयॉर्क सेशन स्टार्ट हुआ तब से बहुत ज़्यादा वॉल्यूम आया है. ओके, एट द सेम टाइम अगर आप वीकली लेवल्स और डेली लेवल्स देखते हो तो आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग कि लुक एट दिस स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, price been created, this was the consolidation zone you see here. Okay, this is a consolidation zone. After breaking above that consolidation zone, you see that price are trending to the upside. Now after that, we are still respecting this low with this wick. ठीक है, हम लोग स्टिल रिस्पेक्ट कर रहे हैं प्राइस के ट्रेंड को एंड एट द सेम टाइम हम लोग प्रॉपर ट्रेंड कंटिन्यू भी कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो देयर इज अ हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी कि हम लोग यहाँ से भी ऊपर ही ट्रेंड कंटिन्यू करें. ये बिगर टाइम फ्रेम पे हो गया दैट प्राइस इज बुलिश. ठीक है, अब डेली टाइम फ्रेम पे जाओ, व्हाट डू यू सी? समथिंग लाइक दिस हैपनिंग हियर. ठीक है, सेम चीज यहाँ पे हो रही है. नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू मी ये कैंडल भी लाइक बुलिश होगा, नेक्स्ट कैंडल भी बुलिश, देन वी विल हैव सम कंफर्मेशन कि प्राइस ऊपर जाएगा. ओके, अगर आप 4 आवर पे देखते हो तो देयर इज दिस. ओके, लुक एट दिस, we consolidated properly and now we are breaking above the structure. मतलब कि एक एक बार हम लोग को ये ब्रेक अबव द स्ट्रक्चर मिल जाता है, देन देयर इज अ कंफर्मेशन कि प्राइस अब ट्रेंड चेंज कर रहा है. ठीक है, अभी कंफर्मेशन इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है बट इसके अबव हमें स्ट्रॉन्ग कंफर्मेशन मिल जाएगा. बट अगर हमें अभी ट्रेड लेना है तो दैट विल बी गुड कि हम लोग अगर बाय ही ले अभी, बिकॉज ऑन अ स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम लाइक 30 मिनट एंड 15 मिनट वी आर ब्रेकिंग अप अबव दिस कंसोलिडेशन जोन. ठीक है, ये कंसोलिडेशन जोन था, अब हम लोग ने ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर दिया है, तो अगर प्राइस थोड़ा भी टैप इन करता है तो दैट इज गुड टू कंटिन्यू द ट्रेंड. अगर नहीं करता है दैट मीन्स के वॉल्यूम बहुत ज्यादा है फॉर प्राइस टू कंटिन्यू मूव अप. ठीक है, तो दैट मीन्स कि जस्ट नेक्स्ट कैंडल विल बी गोइंग अप till the next zones we have, and probably that zone will be around this areas I think. अगर बहुत ज्यादा वॉल्यूम होगा तो that will it won't hold up, it will just continue moving up. ठीक है, तो this is the analysis on GJ and gold. and अगर आप GBP USD देखते हो तो we have taken this trade long time ago like on a Friday that GBP USD should go up and अभी वो अब जा रहा है. ठीक है, because it have done creating the weekly structures, monthly structures, like I think like ये monthly candle पूरी की पूरी फ्लिप हो जाएगी यहाँ तक. ओके, वीकली एंड डेली में एंड 4 आवर में भी मेरे को लग रहा है कि ट्रेंड चेंज हो रहा है. ठीक है, हम लोग ये कंसोलिडेशन जोन में अभी एट दिस पॉइंट. ठीक है, दिस इज द कंसोलिडेशन जोन. तो मेरे को लग रहा है कि वंस वी ब्रेक अबव दैट तो हम लोग चांसेस है कि वी टैप अराउंड 1.25 और सो. ठीक है, तो हम लोग ट्राई करेंगे कि मोस्टली हम लोग जो ट्रेड आइडिया ढूंढ रहे हैं विच विल बी द बाय अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑन GBP USD. तो दैट इज द एनालिसिस वी हैव फॉर दिस पेयर्स. ठीक है, आई होप यू गाइस अंडरस्टैंड दैट. लेट्स सी नाउ. Give me a minute guys, I'll be muting myself. So yeah, now I think 30-minute candle just closed and 1 hour still is open. So I think it will be great if we are looking for buys. Then most likely we might see in some time that will be happening. Like 4 hour time, 4 hour is like still have some time. 4 hours still have some time. So 1 hour will be closing in 25 minutes, right? So if this 1 hour close above the structure, then there's a high probability that price do continue move up, right? So I'm hoping on that. So now it's a simple thing, okay? If this 15-minute candle totally flip bullish, I'll be taking buys. If not, then I'll wait. That means the 30-minute candle will be flipping bullish as well. All I'm waiting, if it does flip bullish, I'll be taking a buy here, putting SL. I want to put SL below, but that is too much. So I'll be putting SL below the wick we create, and then I'll target the high we have here. It's like, okay, on gold, look at this. Okay, we created this, we hold it that level, created a new low, we tap into that level again, then we created this as a low, we went up, respected that low, and created a high, after breaking that low. So now, after we tap into this level, okay, price suddenly made a new move. Now it's consolidating. Now we are tapping to that zone again, and we are tapping here as well. So, I mean, this was a downtrend. Now, after coming back to those levels again, respecting these levels again. So, if you break above these levels, then it's an uptrend and price will be moving forward. But in the meantime, if you do not get any confirmation, okay, now, as I said, if this candle flip bullish, I'll be taking buys. But no, not like that, not like that. Sorry, we have not broken the low yet, so I won't be taking buys. We have not broken the low. But on GJ, yes, if this candle flip bullish, I'll be taking buys. Okay, guys, there we have GJ buys. We took GJ buys. Okay, we are taking a buy here, putting SL about 40 bits. Our target is not that much. I don't know why it's. I need to reset this somehow. Our target is this high. Our original target is that high, but we don't need that much. Okay, we don't need that much. All we need is around 50 pips or more. Now it's flying, so I will add another 2 to 3 positions, which I usually add. All I need is to target around this. Yeah, that will be my target. So let's see. We need to keep an eye on gold as well at the same time, because gold is supposed to fly, but I think it's consolidating at this point. I think let's jump to 1 minute time frame, okay, just to give you guys an clarification, like why we take this buy. Okay, take a look. We created a new high, then we are not broke. We have not broken above that high. Okay, now we created a low high, then we consolidate, respected that high, and since then been just like respecting these areas and still moving up somehow. Okay, now this is a pattern or something, but now we break above those areas. That means we are breaking this high and this high. So if we now tap like this and move forward, then this could be the trend. Okay, so I have given enough room for price to move. So let's see how it does. And yeah, if we hit SL, then there is no problem. But if we hit TB, yeah, we are good. Currently, we are up around $200 or so. So yeah, let's see. Just up around $200. Okay, GU tap above the zone. Gold is still consolidation. Trade entry. Trade entry is at 191.400. 191.400. That's our trade entry. And our stop loss will be around, what is that? 199.30. BTC? No, I'm not trading BTC, bro. I'm trading GBP JPY. Everyone have one thing in their mind. Donald Trump coin. Like this guy created a huge coin, and he even created his coin in his wife's name also. I mean, I was confused, like, what's the point of these coins then? Like, don't buy things blindly, guys. If there is no value in it, don't buy things blindly, okay? Once we break above the structure, guys, then we have a good confirmation that price will continue moving up. So all we need is a break above that structure. Now, if we break below this low, then I'll close one trade. Like I have four position, I'll close one position if we break below this low, and if we break below this low, I'll close another position. And if we tap into this zone, okay, assuming once we tap into this zone, I'll see how price is moving, okay, and I'll close all the position below around 19800. That will be my final SL, like according to management. Okay, so that's how I'm trading. So that's why I have give you the mid-level SL. So you have a mindset like how much you are risking on that point. But yeah, according to me, I'm hoping for price to tap into around 192 or so. Once we do, I'll be closing the trades as soon as possible. Yeah, we can hold it, but there is no point for me to hold it. I think the last we can hold is 300, 192.300 also. Okay, gold did create some lows here on a 1 hour. We still have 12 minutes left. So let's see how it does, okay? Because this is a garbage zone. Like there's no point to trade in this one. So let's just wait on that part. On GBP USD, yeah, it's a fine trade if you have taken anyone. But yeah, I'm not taking this one. But the setup I see was on GJ. I took that trade and I'm confident enough that, there's a chance that it will go in my favor at least. But on GU, I was not that confident here right now. But on GJ, I am. Even if we lose, we are still managing our risk, right? Okay, did we break above 5 minute time frame high or did we not? No, we did not yet. We did not break above 5 minute high. So we still have 1 minute and 25 or 20 seconds. So let's see how this candle flows. And at the same time, this is a 15-minute candle high as well. So if once we break above 15-minute candle high, then we'll see how we are doing. Okay, that means like all we need is a break of structure here, right? But on a 1 minute time frame, we are still good, or 5 minute time frame. Okay, we got 5 minute candle closure just now. We're just still respecting this area. That is not good. But let's see how price move. Okay, as I said, like even if after breaking all these highs, even if we get a small retest to our entry points, we are good. Okay, we are good. That means price will continue the trend and making a proper structure to move up. I think once we break above these highs, then we should see enough volume for price to move up. But let's see. How much we are up at this point? We are up around $300. I don't understand like why my balance is like 2.2% otherwise. Okay, anyway. I think we should see now push to the upside, and once we do that, all I want to see is the break of structure on a 1 minute time frame. So I can see. All right, all right. I think gold is moving up as well, right? Yeah, we are creating the proper structures to move up as well. I mean, now we are good. Like, look at this, okay? We created a new low, we went up, created a new low. So this is good now. I think we should see something like this if you're looking for buys then. But yeah, I'm waiting at this point. We are 6 minutes. I mean, I do not want to take a trade here at this point. I want to wait for this candle to move at least in a good way because we did break above a little bit with a good volume, but I want to see a break above this areas as well. So yeah, I think 15 minute is flipping bearish again. So 30 minutes still have 5 minute candles. So let's see how the next 5 minute candle react to those areas. I think the best SL we can put is here. That will be 20 pips. But I want to give a little bit room, so I'm putting at 40 or so. If I'm looking for buys on gold, I think, yeah, see, now we are seeing the volume here. So if you are looking for buys, that would be above the structure. Now, we just wait for price to break above the structure because I'll tell you one thing. We've been holding this level for quite some time. Okay. Like, look at this here, here, here. So we've been holding this level for quite some time. Whenever it break above, we immediately retrace below this levels. Okay. You see, even this did a little bit of retracement. Now this is a really key strong area. So once we break above and create a structure like this, then it will be something like we should be looking for, right? And why I cannot remove this at once? Now this will be pain in the ass. Like I need to use that software to draw things and I can remove it in once. Anyway, but I think, yeah, if you're looking for buys, that will be above the structure now. On a 30-minute time frame, we are pushing in the last 3 minutes. So once we break this high, then that will be your buy zone, guys. That means the 30-minute candle will be closing above the structure here. And yeah, we should be looking for buys then. GJ is still not moving that strongly at this point. But yeah, we still have 3 minutes. So let's see how it does close. If this candle close like a doji, then that would be issue because that means the next 30-minute candle can have potential to drive down before moving up. But if it close bullish, like respecting the high, it's good then. That means like once we break above the structure, that means there is a high probability that we gonna tap into the zones. And once we do, then it will be a key area to see. Once we tap into the zone, then I really hope that we should be looking for buy opportunity above this area. Like it would be good for sure. I mean, like we were gonna tap it here once we break above the zones. But right now we are just consolidating at this point. There's nothing we see. Even on GJ, now we are closing below the structure. That means 30-minute candle is closing bearish also. We are down around $120. But at the same time, 1 hour candle will be closing in 2 minutes as well. So I think once the 4 hour candle do flip bullish from this point, we should see the drive. But there's a potential that, once we do something like this or tap here in the zones or here, then we can see that. And I'm not comfortable holding this trade till this lows. So that's why I'm going to close here and a little bit here because we can tap here even moving up. So it could be just a wick, like a strong wick, like just moving down and then tapping here and we instantly move up. Yeah, it's good now here. Like whenever I take a long, this is the starting down one at reset. I don't know why this is happening though. Oh, okay. It's because of the account size, I guess. Right? That's the rest. Anyway, leave it. Yeah. So GJ, we got just a closure of the 30-minute candle there. We did get a bullish closure. So that is still good. Good sign. That means that price can still have potential to move up now. At the same time, that 1 hour is closed bearish. So we can move down to this zones again. So let's see how we do. Okay. Now at the same time on gold, We got 1 hour 30-minute closure, which is bullish, but let's see, 1 hour moving down, tapping into the zones. If we flip from bullish from here, then we could tap here, right? How much that will be? 45 pips. 50-minute breaking the high while respecting the low. How much SL will be here? 38 pips. I think this candle have the potential to move up once we break highs here, but at the same time, like there's a possibility that we might tap again below these levels, and which I'm confused on this point right now. The way the 30-minute candle have closed. All right. Let's see. GJ started moving up again, but yeah, we need to see the break of structure yet. We did not see that yet. So yeah, I think if price is moving bearish constantly, that means we might. If this 4 hour candle flip bearish, then you should start looking for sells. All right, because we once this candle flip bearish, we're gonna take out the low and move at this point. And if you are doing that, that means we're gonna get a break of structure of this areas. If we get a break of structure here, then we're gonna be tapping into this levels, right? It's a clear direction. Right now on this trade, we are up around $300 on GJ. We are still holding these levels. Once we break above, then we should see a clear drive till to the upside. But yeah, let's see. I want to see what gold will do today because today is an important day, guys. I mean, that is a bank holiday, but still, if not today, then tomorrow. But gold will start moving now. I think there is a high possibility. Yeah, it should. Yeah, we're still respecting the low at this point. Retracing back in the start of the minutes. Yeah. So I mean, so look at this, okay? We got 10 minutes. In next 10 minutes, if this candle flip bullish, so that will be your entry point, guys, for buys, because that means this was just a liquidity grab, okay, on a 1 hour time frame. At the same time, if this 15-minute or 30-minute candle close bearish till here, then there's a high potential that next candle could continue moving lower with a strong volume. All right. So there's a two possibility, and let's see which one works the best. Now, looking at the GJ, we are breaking above, but we have no closure above that structure yet. So if this 5-minute candle close above the structure, then we have a good entry point. Okay, but we need a closure, which is in next 10 seconds. There we go. We got the closure, which is bullish, and we are good with this now. I'm going to be adding one position here. So just added this position here. Don't add it if you are taking already a good risk at this point. The reason I added because I have a good idea that price should now fly up. But if it's tap into my entry point, I will close this position. All right. Yeah, 5 minute candle is closing, coming back down again. So if this 5 minute candle close back into the zone, so it's not a good sign. All right. So we'll keep an eye on what it does. We have 3 minutes left. So we'll see. I think for 50-minute closure, we have 8 minutes as well. So we'll keep an eye out, like if this 50-minute close above or not. Okay. For the gold, we are still in the zone. Like there is no confirmation yet for price to move up. Guys, give me a minute. Okay. Sorry. So as I was saying, right? Yeah, there is not much confirmation. We are still waiting at this point for GJ. 15-minute candle is still above, right? I mean, 5-minute candle is still looking good. We have not yet come below that structure. We still have 2 minutes left. Even if we do come below the structure, right? That is not the important point. It's about the trend, which I explained you guys that, once we break above, this was the, like I told you, we should, to move strongly to the upside, we should create a proper structure, and which we did here, creating this low. Now, if we did move up, then all we need is a little pullback to move forward, right? So maybe this could be that little pullback here. Okay, this is coming down as well. So you see 15 minutes should be closing in around next 5 minutes. So yeah, 5 minute candle will be closing here bearish, I guess. We're still respecting the levels here. We have not closed below these levels, according to me, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so we are still respecting these levels. That is good. That means there's a potential that price could come down, but at the same time, it could reject eventually. I mean, really strongly and to move up, right? So I'll wait for extra 5 minutes because that will give me more idea like how this 15-minute candle will close, and I can move my SL accordingly to those areas, right? So yeah, I think 30 minutes will be continuing as well. 1 hour is strongly bullish. So yeah, according to me, we should wait. We should wait for this 5 minute candle to see how it will be closing. Guys, if you're watching the live stream, do leave a like and subscribe if you're new to this live stream. All right. Currently, we are doing 100K funded challenge. Like we are on the phase one, and we'll see if we can pass the phase one or not. Okay. We did made 6%, but overall right now we are at 2.2%. But last week we our equity was at 6%, but we did not close the trade and we made some dumb mistakes. So that is how it's going, our challenge and all. I think even if today, if we win this trade, there's a high possibility we will be up around, let's say, around 2% on this trade. So that means like we'll be up back to 4% on the overall in the start of the week. But for that, we need to hit the TP target, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, there we go. Now Family Candle is pushing to the upside, but that means we should see some enough volume for price to break through these areas to eventually, go up around how much from this? At least 20 pips push. So let's see. Like once this 15-minute candle close, all right, then I think I should move my SL exactly below this areas. So I think that will be a good idea. Yeah, gold, the 15-minute candle will be closing at this point, and 30-minute will be still open. So we still have a good clarity. Like once this 30-minute candle could flip bullish, then we can still take buys. But right now, we cannot take any trades. Still waiting the point at this point. For 15 minutes, we are closing above the structure. That means the next candle should be pushing. All right. So let's see what we do. All right, guys. We got 10 seconds for this candle to close. I mean, for that means that we got 10 seconds for 15 closure as well here. Keep in mind that once this 15 close, there should be enough volume for price to show us the right trend. Like once this 30-minute candle flip bullish, there's a high probability that we can move up here. Okay. Do you guys trade crypto coins? I mean the meme coins, like the Donald Trump coin? Official Trump coin. Everyone is talking about that. So yeah, man. I mean, it's been an hour, like we're just waiting at this point. We have taken one trade. We are up around 0.40% on that. Not much. So let's see. I think 1 minute is still respecting the highs and all. So now anything above this area is our good is a good thing for us. That means we can move wrestle things and be good. Basically, we've been trying to make an uptrend here. Once we break above, then that will be our confirmation for price to move and tap into 250 or so. Gold is flipping bullish or what? No, not bullish yet, but yeah, we are seeing some strength, some, not much, some. Now, keep in mind, like, in next, so keep in mind, like, in next 12 minutes, if we come to our entry point again, then boy, oh boy, we are in trouble a little bit here because coming back to our entry point, that means it's not good because we have created a proper structure from here like this. Okay. Now, if it tapped a little bit here, that is fine. Now, till here, that is not fine at all. Like, that means like this is no go. Okay. To, I mean, this is does not look like a structure to me. So I'll be managing my asset accordingly. Okay. How are you now? I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good. Right now, I'm doing good and great. Just looking for a better trade entries. Okay, guys, I think gold is 30-minute candle is right about now to flip bullish. So as well as the 1 hour candle, that means if you are looking for buys, that this could be the entry point. Now, I would love to take a buy, but I'm already in one position. So that is a little bit of a problem for me. Also keep in mind, once we take out this high, there's two options. Either price will immediately reject and come down, or either it will immediately like push up. So this could be a risky trade. I mean, a lot of risky trades we have taken, but yeah, I'm bullish too for gold. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hoping as well. Like, our analysis, like you've been joining on Friday too, I think, right? I think you were there. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Great, great, great. But yeah, according to me, we should be good. Once we flip bullish, I think then we can see the volume. That means price should be, have a strong momentum there. But we need to see price flipping bullish on 1 hour or so. Until or unless we do not see that, then we are not in a good shape. GJ is now consolidating and moving down like on a 1 minute time frame. We are consolidating basically. Okay, so I'm totally okay if price tap around these zones, like assuming if price do break, okay, and tap it here in this zone, I'm okay with that. with one candle, then I should see that strong momentum to the upside. If not, that means that we will be breaking below its lows, and I don't think so. That will be a proper structure for price to continue move up. That will be again a consolidation zone. Either it will go in a consolidation zone, or either it will just tap here, which is totally not fine. Like I cannot hold a trade that long, right? Because I'll be losing here around still like around 20, 30 pips, right? So I'm still losing around 1.5% or so, right? So let's see. I mean, on a bigger time frame, we are still bullish. So that is a good thing. But on a 1 minute time frame, we still need to manage the risk and all. So we are just analyzing things and seeing like where we can end up with the trade. The market didn't sweep the lows below. Are you talking about gold or which pair? According to me, like it did. Like look at that. This was the sweep right here for NY session, and since then we've been holding this level. So like one now, if we come back down below this levels, I think then we should be driving down to 2695 before moving up. So that will be move on to tomorrow, not today, right? So I really GBP JPY. Yeah, it did not do that, but at the same time, the reason I'm targeting this areas is looking at this levels. Okay, so first of all, we were in a huge consolidation zone after like this is on a smaller time frame, but if you go to bigger time frame, it is a consolidation zone. So once we break above that structures, there's two possibility. Either price will just continue moving up from here, or there's a second which is like it will tap here again and move up. So according to me right now, looking at the volume, I think like it should be driving up instead of creating a proper structure moving down and up. But for price to move down, I think it will tap into the highest level, which is this one, and then we might see a downtrend till again till 191 or so, retracing till here, and then taking that retracement to move forward to the upside. That's what I think. Like according to me, that could be a possibility. But yeah, once we break below this again, once we break below these levels, yeah, there's a possibility we can flip the lows and all. Yeah, right now we are just consolidating. I do not see any much volume right now. So we'll see, like we'll see. I think that the possibility that with the next 30-minute candle closure, if we close above the structure, then there's a possibility with the next 30-minute candle we should see the push, but we still have for that 5 minutes. That means this is the 5 minute which is important to close and see how it will be reacting with the new 5 minute candle. Okay, in the last 3 minutes, we are pushing down. So that means 30-minute candle will be closing how? If it's closed respecting this area, then that is a little bit of a problem for us. I think it's been 1 hour and 18 minutes. And to be honest, guys, it's a little bit late for me and I need to go. But yeah, let's stay a little bit while, like extra 20 minutes, right? Let's stay extra 20 minutes. I think we're gonna tap here. I think we're gonna do the same thing that we did here, like tapping here and then moving up. I think the lowest tap we can see is still here, right here. Once you see that, then we should be coming to this areas again. We got around 1 minute and 30 seconds for this 30-minute candle closure. So let's see. Also with the gold, we have closure again back into the range. So no point. Flat pattern. Yep. I mean, somehow it does. Oh, you mean like this? You mean like this? That is a tool like which I use. I think like let's use this, right? Like I think this is the flat pattern you are talking about, right? And now we are break above and could we move up? Like that is a possibility. Yes. 40 seconds, guys. 40 seconds. The bad thing is that 30-minute candle is closing below this areas, which I really don't like. Okay, to be honest. So all I need is the next 30 seconds. Either we should be above this area, that will be good, or at the level of this area. So we should get two things. Let's see what we get. If this candle totally flip bearish, then it's totally not good to be honest. Yeah, we are seeing some bearish volume there. 1 hour is flipping bearish there. Okay, we got the new 30-minute candle just open up. What did you send? Oh yeah, bullish flat pattern. Okay, got it. Got it, got it. Oh, got it. But yeah, I mean, I did not like this closure here. So now I don't know what price will do, but let's see. I mean, we are immediately like moving up now after tapping into this levels again. So question is there still possibility that we can go up? Or it was just because this is a strong candle, right? Compared to what I see. This is a strong candle. Like question is like why? Is it here to break this trend or just to move up? Yes, yes, yes. like we are still following the analysis that we did on 1 minute, right? So what I said was price could tap again into the zone, right? And which we are doing right now. Now what we want to see actually is price to drive up and break above the structure and move up. Can we do that? If it does that, then I think we are good. But if we come back to these lows again, we might be in trouble then a little bit, not much, a little bit. Now we are flipping bullish now. Look at that candle. Is it moving down again? Damn. Let's take a look at the 15 minute, 30 minute. We are flipping bearish again. That means we might be tapping into the zones now. What do you think, guys? Should we close or should we hold? 1 hour closure is in next 26 minutes. Okay, you know what I will do? I'll move my SL here. So anything comes below this structure is a no-go for me. Okay. Also keep in mind that means I'm gonna give a little bit room, but yeah. So keep in mind that 1 hour is still active. According to 1 hour structure which is creating, there's still a possibility after breaking the highs, we could still push up because we are respecting the lows at this point. Now, in some scenario, if we are at the resistance point, I would have taken a sell when this 1 hour have flipped bearish. But I do not see a strong, resistance here. I do not see that. This is the middle of a zone after having a huge consolidation. I think like price have enough volume to move up till this zone after this huge consolidation. I really think like there's a possibility we might tap into this zone today. But yeah, if we are just consolidating on a 1 hour, 30 minute, and 15 minute time frame again, so yeah, we will this live stream will be way long, and we need to wait too long to move it. Maybe it could be end of the day. Okay, price is now moving really funny. So I don't know, like, what should we do at this point? Because I'm getting confused now, looking at this point, structures and all, there's still possibility we can move up because we have 1 hour open and 4 hour is still bullish after breaking the high. I think we did break the high of the candle, right? Did we or did we not? Let me check. I will just go to 1 minute time frame to check. Oh, no, we did not yet. We did not break the high yet. So once we take out the high, then we should see the volume technically. I thought we did take out the high and then we are moving bearish, but we did not yet take out the high. And if we did not do that, then we still have a chance for this trade area to move out. All right. But still, like, I mean, looking at the structure, I have no feeling right now like where price will head up. But this is totally now based on the this 30-minute closure or 50-minute closure to see how it will be closing basically. Also, like, I cannot at this point to removing, like, you know what, I'll wait for 30-minute closure. What's it, 22 minutes? That will be too long then. Okay, I'll wait for this 15-minute candle closure and see how price is doing, and we'll give you the last update on this, and we'll close the day, done for the day today. Because today is the bank holiday, that's why I'm even not touching this areas. On USD there is not much momentum, that's why I'm not touching this area, and just hoping that GJ could move a little bit and we can get some volume today in NY session. All right. So yeah, let's wait 5 to 7 minutes and we'll see how we are going. 191.50. We still have a hope on the train. Yes, that's right. We still have a hope because price have been creating a proper trend, right? So as long as we are respecting the structure, we are good because we have not broken below this lows. Okay, so that means we are still respecting the structure. Even if we do, the wicks doesn't count. Like, we need a proper closure below the structure, right? So I do not see the proper closure at this point. At the same time, looking at the zones, right? What I see is that it's still respecting this levels, like, basically, okay, it's not breaking below this level. So that's why we have put stop loss below this levels, which is like, technically it's 180, 191.180, and after giving some little bit room, it's around like 191.080. So even if we do break below the structure, I'm hoping that we have a rejection point here. Even if we do tap here, then that will be still a good trade idea, right? Like, look at this. After breaking above, respecting highs and lows, we can still tap here and then move up while respecting the zones. But at the same time, I want to wait and see. Okay, 30-minute, 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour will be flipping bearish now. And to be honest, we are still at the entry point. We are not in the drawdown, right? That much. Ooh, okay. Because of the one trade I took, we are in drawdown now. Interesting. Oh, I need to close this trade, right? Let's see. Let's see. We're respecting these areas. So, okay, we are respecting these areas. That means there's a possibility to tap above now. Yes. Why this guy's calling now? Okay, we got 30 minute, 15-minute kind of flipping bearish, 30-minute breaking below the slows, then 1 hour is flipping bearish. Okay. Now all we need is all we can hope is that price respect this levels now. I cannot say much right now because after having a huge consolidation breaking the low, it's something I'm really confused about right now what trend it is making. But still looking at the 1 hour, we still have an opening with the 17 minutes. So we'll see how this 15 close. If it's still respecting these levels we have here, that means we are good. Okay. For gold, we are consolidating at this point, and GBP USD is coming down after tapping into the resistance point. That's why I have not taken a buy here. And for GJ, we still have a room for price to move up before tapping into the resistance point. There is no resistance here. There is a resistance at 192.200. So I think we should tap into that zone before moving down. We wait 1 minute and 50 seconds, then I'm not doing the live stream anymore because to be honest, like I'm tired and I want to do something. Like I'll watch something. I mean, it's been a pretty rough day. Like I just wanted to wait and see like how this 15-minute candle is closing. If it closes doji, there's still possibility next 15-minute candle will rise up really strong. And if not, then we'll see. GJ will give us a better sign right now in around 1 minute and 12 seconds. Why? What happened? Nothing happened. Like it's just a normal Monday. It's the start of the week, and we have a lot of things to manage and you know do things. So I'm really tired with that stuff. And yeah, I need to eat because it's already like 9 p.m. and I want to eat something. I have not eaten anything for a long time. Like it's been 1 hour. Not 1 hour. I mean, it was 3 hours ago. 3 to 4 hours ago, yeah. And it was not even a proper meal. Like I just had a cup of tea and yeah, not much. Cup of tea and so we have 17 seconds. Okay, this is a strong bearish closer a little bit here. But let me tell you one thing that once we tap here again, yeah, so once we tap here into these levels again, that will be 270 or so. 270 or so. Once we tap into this zone, there's a possibility that 15 minute will break the low. Once we tap into 270, we should see a strong momentum for price to move up, not going out or anywhere else. I mean, not sure. I might go out to eat, but not sure. We'll see. Not sure. I'm not sure at all. But yeah, I think we might see some bullish momentum now to move up. Even for gold, we are still consolidating. So there is not much to say here. We are taking just one trade and we are risking one thing. So if we win this trade, we are up around 2% on the account. extra 2%. So overall, we'll be up around 4%. We'll see how we do this week. Basically, last week we did made in equity around 6%, but eventually we did came down to 2%. Okay, with the closure. So basically, what we lost was yes, the flag pattern. The agreed, that is still valid, right? So what we lost was around 4%. Now the 4% that I lost was because of some silly trades I have taken and which was not supposed to be taken. Okay. And the second rule which I break in the last week was I was trading in London and sometime in Asian session. And most of the trades I have taken, which was in New York session in the live stream. So this is from now on, I'll try to make a rule like I cannot take any trades if I'm not doing the live stream. That will be something I can do, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I cannot promise that, to be honest, because sometimes I see really typey setups in London session, so I need to take it, right. So sometimes it depends on that, and yeah, totally that much. Like for a 1 minute time frame, we are tapping into this levels again. So if we break above these highs, then we are good. But yeah, 30 minute is flipping bullish, 15 minute flipping bullish, 1 hour is flipping bullish again in the last 11 minutes. So this 11 minutes will be a really important thing because this candle could close above. That means 1 hour will be closing bullish. 4 hour will be breaking the high of its previous candle. That means we are in a strong bullish momentum again. Okay. Now, what we see here, like this downtrend we see here, now if the trend is completed, right, what do you see here is just, I think, this was the high it made, low it made, then a high. And since then, we've been into this levels, right? Then what do you see is the break of this all structures here, break of the structures, respecting this lows here, creating a bullish trend. Now, after this was a bullish trend, right? After making two highs, it retrace around 60 to 70%. Usually price does that. And if we are doing that, then basically this should be a quick push up for price to move up. Okay, if we are doing this just a small retracement, we might still come up and test around 250 or so. But if we close below the structure, then there is a high possibility that we might come down till 190.700 or so. Once we tap around this levels with a wick, or it could be a wick entry or anything. But if you're looking for buys, then the next zone will be around this areas. But yeah, I won't be taking a trade into this zone because I think one trade is enough for today. And another thing is like there's not much volume in much pass. Okay, so if we win this trade, we are more than happy to take 2% home. Okay, guys. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. Till then, take care, guys, and don't make any dumb mistake like me, like I did last week. And yeah, have a good day. Thank you for joining this amazing trading journey. We'll see you in the next live stream.